indeed a very philosophical question. According to Shakespeare, the concept of life is that the world is a stage and we play our part in 7 acts. But let's try to answer what life is, scientifically. Think about it for a second. If the title of the video got you thinking that life is chemicals interacting with each other, undergoing reactions and forming a product, then you are not wrong. But for all of this to happen you need a medium, and that is water. Try to imagine life without it. It's impossible, at least on Earth. Which brings us to another important question. How do you tell apart the living from the non-living? You look out for movement. It can be in the form of locomotion or growth. Plants cannot move from one place to another but then can grow pretty tall, over time. But is it possible to have life without movement? The answer is yes, and no at the same time. To explain this, a prime example would be a virus. No movement is detected inside or outside a virus until it infects a living being. So what should we call it? Dead or alive? We will discuss this controversy in a separate video. For now, let's just stick to life. Back when Earth was just created, and it was cooling down from a hot ball of magma, some miracle happened. The temperature was perfect, the surrounding solid, liquid and gaseous reactants were available in just the perfect quantities, and of course water too was present. A chemical reaction started which formed complex biomolecules, which came together to form amino acids and then proteins. The combination of all of this formed a self-sustaining living being called the cell. The first living thing on Earth was probably a single cell, unless aliens created us, but as to what science suggests, it was a single cell which started all this. Keeping aside the idea of global warming, which of course is making life difficult, the universe in general is a very cold place. In other words, the general property of the universe is to oppose the existence of life. For it to exist, the cell needs power. After years of evolution and natural selection, came the most important molecule, just after water, the ATP adenosine triphosphate. It is able to provide energy to the cell efficiently. Life is harsh, pretty sure you have heard this multiple times or probably felt it. Now let's not get sad about it. Even the tiniest cell, back then and even now, is exposed to the rough environment. To overcome this and survive, the cell repairs itself, or sometimes what is known as self-replication. This is the most important identifying property of life, and this is what keeps life on Earth going. This is again facilitated by ATP. So is life unique only to Earth? We have discussed this topic in our video about why we have not found aliens yet. That being said, you should consider yourself lucky to be the 10% probability combination of molecules. You could also have been the 90% average combination. Either way, you are alive and you should enjoy it as if you really are a part of the chosen 10%. Check out other videos at our channel. And subscribe to Explified to remain updated on the hot and happening of the science world. Till then, take care, and see you in the next one.